Hello, 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 and welcome to my second on a long line of running episodes. I don't know how long this series is going to be, but I do super love being able to make FFRK videos because I swear to God, it's the first game I play in the morning. I play it all throughout the morning. I just started the Japanese version. I fucking love FFRK. Okay, anyway, now today I'm going to do the Ice Magicite dungeon. Did fire, well, I did the fire one today too, but my last video was the fire, so I figure why not go clockwise, and then we'll do holy and dark, and then I'll start making attempt videos at the 400 difficulty level ones. I just want to show that I can actually beat all the 300 level difficulty ones, and I don't know, I kind of want to explain what I'm doing the whole time because I've searched for a lot of FFRK videos, and besides this guy Dirge, there's not really a lot of people making videos that explain what to do or how to even play the game. That's why I think maybe a lot of people have a problem with getting to the high level content, because no one's really out there teaching them how to play. And I'm not going to say that I'm a great teacher. I mean, I'm learning from people on Slack chat and shit. They're the ones that are helping me, and people on Twitter, they're helping me do better and actually telling me really useful information, and I'll try to share what I've learned. Anyway, yeah, I mean, there's a lot of videos out there showing people doing sub 30, but they're not explaining what they're doing while they're doing it. They're just showing off that they can do the content really quickly and easily, and that's not what I'm trying to do. I mean, I don't even know if I can sub 30 every single one. I did the fire. That's just because I have 2 awakenings and fucking arcane and chains and shit. I have all kinds of water soul breaks because I've been playing for so long. I just accumulated all these soul breaks over the course of like what, 5 years it's been going on now. Like, can you think of when Aerith's guard stick came out? If you've been playing that long, I had to restart my game at that point. It was actually like one of the first soul breaks. I've been playing this since day one. I mean, ask me that, I'll tell you this. If you pre-registered for this game, you got Tidus right away. And you could probably get Tidus right away now because they changed how the realm dungeons are. But back in those days, Tidus was like a bonus for signing up early or whatever. So I've been playing since day one. I remember on Twitter they were posting links to the countdown page of when this game was going to launch. And but then when Aerith's guard stick came out, I realized I was playing on my brother's account, on his Google account, because he gave me, he gave me his tablet because he got a new one, or he got a brand new phone, so he didn't need his tablet anymore. So I started a game on his tablet, but then I realized that I had created my account on his Google account, and then by the time Aerith's guard stick came out, that's just the only measure of how long I was playing. Maybe like 2 months, 3 months, I'm not even sure. But then he came along and was like, oh, that game is cool. I was like, this game is the fucking shit, man. What are you talking about? I mean, you gotta play this game. So I had to start over and create an account on my own Google account, which I've used ever since. And he started playing it, and he kind of stopped playing it right around the time of when Ramses' Shout was really popular. Like, none of his guys are higher than level 80, I don't think. Anyway, sadly, I really want him to start playing this game again, but it's just one of those things that if you don't want to, you don't want to. Anyway, let's get to this point of this video. Here's my fire team. I got Locke and Zell, and I've got Vincent there with fire boosting artifacts. Let's see, you got Soul Burn, Fires Within, which is ranged, which you need range to fight this boss, because sometimes it moves out of range. Then we got Chain for Raja, of course, Wrath and Trust, and Ultra Cure and Protect God. This boss only uses physical attacks, so you've already seen this kind of stuff. I've got Vincent's the MVP here. He's got an Awakening, and then I bought his Ultra, and I think I even bought his Burst. Or maybe, no, I think I had his Burst, but then I bought his Ultra with lenses. That was the last thing I bought with level 3 lenses. It's pretty good. 6 range. It's It's not too strong. I mean, there's not too many attacks, but he's temporarily infused with fire and it enters Hellhound EX mode. It raises their attack or magic and reduces the delay of their next action after using a fire attack. So that's good. Zell, I just finished diving him, so he's got singular reflexes now, which will be good because Fire's Within or whatever. No, that's not the one that deals critical damage. That's just ranged. And restores a small amount of HP to the user based on their max HP. Oh, that's not bad to have. And I've got his Arcane and Burst and Glint. Glint is an attacking Glint. These are the only Glints I hardly ever use. Deals 6 physical, fire, non-elemental attacks. Raises their critical hit chance. And then on Locke. This Locke is like one of the only FF6 characters I ever regularly can't speak today, but Locke is one of the only FF6 characters I use in Magicite dungeons. Anyway, got his Ultra and Burst and Glint. I don't even know what his Glint does. Reduces the delay of his action for 2 turns. I mean, how good is that? Let me know. That's something I don't know. I've got Ace Striker on him, Battle Forged on him. I've got this on him, small chance for black magic abilities to trigger twice. I've got Wrath and Change for Raga on him. I want him to be able to use the Soul Break as soon as possible. I don't want to be depending on... I don't really need anything besides Chain for Raga. I mean, I could put Meltdown on him too, but once his Awakening goes off, I really only need Chain for Raga. Just 5 attacks, not 4 like Meltdown does. What am I looking at here? Okay, I think I've gone over everything. We got... Make a Might on her, Dr. Mog's teachings on him, and that's just going to give him, and he's already got this, so offensive fire abilities could proc twice, and he could proc 3 times, or, I don't know, can he proc 4 times with it like this, or what does Soul Breaks do? Let's see, temporarily grant, awoken, increased level cap, attack type, depends, okay. And causes the user's fire abilities to trigger twice. So, with Vincent, I could actually proc 4 times. Chain for Raja. And after he uses Awakening, that's going to do crazy amounts of damage. And then let's quickly take a look at my Magicite. Try to equip stuff that was going to make physical attacks stronger and magic attack stronger. Then I've got defense and resistance, and then huge attacks because I got 2 physical attackers, and then just Vincent, he's magic based. Anyway, let's get to it. Is Gebind. And I could use Dual Hand and Krista. I think I've already got. Well, we'll see what happens at the end of this, what I get. Okay, everybody's all set and ready to go. Let's do this. Fabula Guardian, yes. See, I've only done this in 35 seconds, so I'll be really surprised if I sub 30 this today, but I'm just going to show you my way of doing it. And I'll try and tell you what I'm using. I mean, it's going to be pretty obvious, but... Like I said, I would watch every single video of a guy doing what I'm doing right now. To get rid of Locke, I use Fabula Guardian, Life Siphon, Wrath, Forbidden Wisdom. I'm using Forbidden Wisdom first this time. Like in the past, I have used Forbidden Power first, but I want Vincent to be knocking shit out of the park. Use Protecta with Selfie. Wrath. Protecta cast twice. I don't know if that makes it any stronger or not, but if it does, then that's cool. Fabula Guardian, because if you don't put Protect and Fabula Guardian up, you get killed super fast. It's Wrath again with Vincent. Life Siphon with Locke. Life Siphon with Locke. Let's put up Booyaka slots. Wrath again with Vincent. Boo. Booyah. Booyaka. Booyakasha. Booyakasha! Say whatever you will. I love Booyaka slots. I'm starting to attack with Zell because he's already got max. Let's see here. Let's use Vincent's Awakening and use Forbidden Power and use... One thing that would make this easily sub 30 is if I had a chain. Maybe in one of these events that they got, I mean, they gave us a lightning chain, they gave us an ice chain. I'm sure however many events down the road it's going to take, we're going to get a flare chain eventually. And that'll boost this team up pretty good. Okay, selfie, let's use healing, lock. Okay, this is his arcane overstrike. Aw, shit. And he's in the air, so it does jack shit all damage. Ah, that was poorly timed. Not paying attention. That's the one weakness of this, is Zell doesn't have... All his soul breaks aren't ranged. I mean, I've got Fires Within on him, but that's it. Okay, that's still not doing too much, so I need to use like a USB on Vincent to get his damage up higher. See, he's casting it 3 times. Yeah, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, we use Fires Within with Zell. That'll actually... Well, now he's going down for a landing. Asshole. Okay, don't need to do anything. Let's use Malaris with her. Soul Burn. Okay, Chain Faraja. Okay, let's entrust to Vincent. I want him to be able to use his USB and boost himself up even more, so he's doing quint damage. Three times? Let's see if he does it 4 times. I'll be pretty impressed. No, I still need to use his USB, duh. Okay, Malaris does physical damage at not and only at melee range, but as you get closer to 30 seconds, keep an eye on the timer, because at 30 seconds you can pretty much guarantee that your Fably Guardian is worn off. And so you're going to need to reapply it before too long, or otherwise you're going to start taking way too much damage and you'll end your run. Okay, now let's check out and see what Vincent's Chain Frog is going to do now. Okay, in the 9,000s, not... He could quad cast it though. Let's see if he does that. Nope. Still, 3 times is not bad. Using heal on Sylvie there, that glint is priceless. It only heals about 3,500 HP, but still, that's gonna turn things around for you. Okay, now let's use Fires Within because he's flying. Okay, with Lock, I'm going to reapply that. With Selfie, I'm going to reapply Booyaka slots. With Lock, I'm reapplying Fabula Guardian. Maybe a little prematurely. Because you can actually push it until about 35 seconds because it takes that long to cast in the first place. And don't quote me on this, but I think 30 seconds is the standard amount of time that buff lasts. Okay, Vincent's doing jack shit all now. I need to get him back on his Raga path. Let's give Locke this entrust. Let's entrust Locke. Should have entrusted Selfie. My bad. Now we're protected again. Chain for Raga, gotta do it. Luckily, I've got the Legend materia that allows Selfie to dual cast. Oh, what the hell? Only one casting of Chain for Raga? Are you serious? See, I know I wasn't going to sub 30, but I'm pretty damn close, right? Check that out. That's for Zell, that's good. Don't have it as Awakening or anything, or as USB, so that's really good damage for him, I'd say. Anyway, 32 seconds is better than my old time, so I'm pretty proud of this run. It's better than my old time, so yeah. Let's check out what Magicite I get. And we'll finish the episode by combining it however we can. See, I got a lot of... I could work on Magia Crystals a lot with a lot of my characters. The only characters that are above 100 are like Squall, Noel, Yuna, Ishtola, and maybe Onion Knight. Because that was like my main crew for a long time. That's the only people I would use for anything. Because Noel had Meteor Strikes, or whatever that's called, which the win conditions for mastering things used to always come down to like lowering their attack and defense and magic and resistance and stuff like that. So I'd always bring Noel because his BSB reduces them all. So that was always my win button to where I could always master it. If I had Noel have him use his BSB. Squall, I just use Squall because he's my favorite character. I've got a lot of soul breaks on him. Anyway. Same with Yuna and Ishtola. I've got a lot of soul breaks on them. And then I would always bring Onion Knight because of his broken buffs that he can give people. Well, before that I was using Rams a lot because I have his USB... Oh shit, bunch of gold. Gil. I almost said gold. How much of an asshole would say gold when they're talking about Final Fantasy, man? There's no gold here. It's called Gil. Let's break the Magicite level cap. Okay, Christy, yeah, look at that. Boosting it up to 99, baby. Blade Ward, huh? That's cool. What the hell does Blade Ward do? Okay, we can boost this White Dragon up to 80. Don't know how useful it's going to be, but we can do it. Let's see here. What about this guy? Yeah, we can boost him up. Break the Magicite level cap. I mean, this just gives you a nice little dopamine rush when you boost your shit, when you upgrade your shit so easily and just push a button and then they get stronger. That just touches your brain in a funny way. Let's upgrade Meliris mostly, yeah. Okay, we want to get her to 99, so she's super effective on things. And anyway, that is going to be the end of this video. Hope you enjoyed it. In the next one, we're going to be taking on... Let's see here. Wind. So, I'll be showing off my ice party. Should be good. Thanks for watching.